I got an email the other day from a guy who thought he really had a secret for me. He shared a tactic for getting phone calls returned. He thought it was pretty clever. I believe it is sleazy and should be avoided if you're a professional. Here's what he recommends.
This is how I get my calls returned.
You've reached the voicemail of Josh Davis. At the tone, please leave your message.
Hey Josh, Mike Majors here. I have some really great news for you. Call me back at 1-800-555-2342, and it's about... He's got to call me back, right?
I've actually heard and read this quite often. Of course, it's just a trick. What's important to keep in mind about this is, how do you think the prospect's going to react when he calls back and realizes the person he just called is a sales rep? That's right, he's not going to be in the best frame of mind. So, what should you do to get phone calls returned? Well, first, unless you have a relationship with someone already and are already in a sales process, even if you have a good message, you're not going to get many calls returned. The key is making a favorable first impression and creating some curiosity so they'll take your call next time. You want to talk about results, not your product or service itself. And your voicemail message should essentially be the same thing as a great opening statement. It answers who you are, why you're calling, and what's in it for them. In a future episode of Telesales TV, we'll go more in depth into opening statements. But for now, remember, there is no place in professional sales for trickery, so avoid this tactic at all costs.